Hey y'all, Courtney Lyons here with Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, and today I have another sneak peek for you from Diamond Art Club. My gosh, I have been so excited to open this one, but if you can't tell from my voice, I've been sick, and so I've been super sniffly and sound horrible. This is actually me sounding a lot better. So I've been waiting until I don't sound terrible. So I've been dying to open it. It's so cute. This one is called Lazy Days by Nocturnal Creations. If I cough or sniffle, I'll try really hard to edit that out, but just a heads up, I don't sound great. Okay, yeah, gosh, it's so cute. Okay, before we get started, I have to tell you my otter story. So, when we live out on a lake, here, I can, for those of you who might not already know, there's said lake. Can you see it? Okay, there we go. I just had to. So we love it. So we see a lot of wildlife here, a lot of birds, a lot of fish, we've seen moose, we've seen a dead beaver. I've not seen one like live, but anyway, we see a lot of animals. But one of the things that has been like the rare and elusive is the otter. We've seen it. I've seen it. I don't think my husband's ever seen them. But I've seen them twice. One time they swam under a dock really fast and there were some babies. And then another time when I was out kayaking and I saw them just kind of out in the lake area. And then they just like dove down and then were gone. So glimpses of them. But I love otters. I think they're adorable. They're like some of my favorite things to watch whenever we were at the zoo. So I saw this and I was like, otters! It's so cute. Oh my goodness. Olivia, you know me so well. Okay, so anyway, let's talk about it. Lazy Days by Nocturnal Creations, which I love their watercolor look with the animals and the florals, and it's so pretty. And I'm doing apple pie right now in rounds, and I'm reminded again how much I love the rounds. So many times I'm like, oh, it's rounds though, so I don't know if I'll pick it up, and then I severely regret not getting some that I absolutely love because they're rounds, because I love squares more. I do love squares more, but when I like working on this rounds downstairs, I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this one. So it's so funny. It's like once I get started on them away again, I start remembering how much I love rounds. Okay, anyway, this is a forever long beginning, but let's go ahead and take a tour of everything right here. So 42.7 by 42.7, that is such a fun size. I love large diamond paintings, but I love having small ones as well because they're just such good palette cleansers, and you have that finish so quickly. And especially with Diamond Art Club, they cater which size to do based off of what is needed, so it's not pixelated. So I really love that. And I think this is a great size. So rounds, like I said, you can see on the back here how it works, kit contents, more information down here at the bottom. Right here on the side is the thumbnail with the full coverage diamond area, so you can see that even this lighter color back here is diamond painted, so it's not a partial. 72 colors, that doesn't surprise me. 4 ABs and 4 fairy dust are included. And then right here at the very end, you can see where it says Lazy Days and like more information about the kit, but it's at the end so that if you want to store them stacked up on shelves, you can easily see which kit this is. I also love that they do the wraparound artwork. Sorry, I had to pause and sneeze and sniffle. Anyway, the wraparound artwork around the outside, I love that it's the rendering too, so you have a pretty good idea of what that is and what that looks like. So let's go and open it up. I love that Diamond Art Club also wraps your kits in this plastic, this tight plastic, and that just keeps it extra safe. And it can be a little hard to get into, but that's a good thing. There we go. Yeah, I love that plastic around the outside. I mean, I always take it off because I always look inside to see what treasure quest card and everything is in there, but it's nice that they have it for those who don't open it up. Okay, let's start by putting this off to the side and grabbing our toolkit. Just go over it really fast since I did do a really long beginning. So here's our toolkit. It comes with every kit that you have. It is the smaller tray, notice, because this is a smaller kit. You'll get a larger tray with a larger kit. And let's talk about the tray while we have it. It comes with a lid. Whoops, there goes this pen. Comes with a stopper, and it is stackable. Very, very nice. I love these trays. People definitely collect them so that they can kit up in them, especially since they are stackable. Really, really nice trays. Oh, goodness. Okay. And then we have our pen. Take the lid off, twist it to the left, and you will get to pull out that plunger and see that's where the wax/putty would go. It does come with Diamond Art Club's clear wax, but you can replace it, totally replace it. If you twist it to the right, you'll see that is why it's called the twist and pick. Twist, pick it off, and you have some nice wax in there ready to use. On the other side is our multi-placer. 4-placer and 7-placer is what it comes with, but you can totally change that out with what other size you want. And also, I really like their stainless steel stuff. It's really nice. Plastic baggies. Comes with some clear wax and some pink wax. People swear by the pink wax for ABs as well, although I'm hit and miss on pink wax for that. Alright, and if you don't know what ABs are, I will show you in a little bit here. 4 ABs and 4 fairy dust, that's a lot of specials. I'm excited to show those. Okay, here is our origami pamphlet. Inside is our treasure quest card. I love these treasure quest cards. That's really, really cute. It looks very silvery. I almost thought that was a silver at first. But there are 4 different colors it can come with. You can see this is a bronze based off of the outline right here, the border. And then it'll say right there. So I'm going to put a picture up here to see what colors you can get. Bronze, silver, gold, and black. And the black being the rarest to come by. Bronze, I've got plenty of those. So, but the nice thing about these, besides it being a beautiful print of your artwork in like a tradable card form, if you scratch this up on the very back, you'll get a code, and I'm going to put a picture up right here. If you get enough of these codes of the amounts of different colors, you can earn these rewards. So $50, $100, or $50, $75, $100, or $200 off. Those are gift cards, so you can actually stack them with a, what is it called? A discount code. So I'm saving mine for Black Friday because I have a $200 offer now. Sorry. We'll see how long I last. But you can also get a custom, which is really awesome. So I love that. And I won't get, if you want to see more detail, go watch another video because I'm going to try to save my voice. So origami pamphlet, 20% off your next purchase in the app, even if you've already bought off of their site. Join your Facebook group right here if you've made a purchase, so that way you can go vote on artwork coming up, or just hang out and see what everybody's doing. I love it. Tips and tricks, more instructions right here, Diamond Art Club socials. And then we have our sticker sheet, which I love these sticker sheets. I use them to put it in my logbook to show what I've been working on. They are all individually cut stickers. Here's the thumbnail and the dimensions right here, start and end date. And if you'd open up here, you can see all the colors. Look at those! Gosh, those are gorgeous colors. Here are specials here at the end. And then Diamond Art Club does follow the DMC code for a floss for cross stitch, which is really cool. And every once in a while, though, they do need to make up their own colors in the 6,000s, but they're not there. I'm so sorry. This really is me sounding better. But these are also individually cut too, which I really like. Okay, let's go ahead and pull out the actual kit. It's so light. Okay, I love that Diamond Art Club puts these dust covers around. I do save them. They're really useful. Ooh, this is an extra soft canvas. I love when I get an extra soft canvas. So Diamond Art Club uses a tarpaulin canvas. It is exclusive to Diamond Art Club. It is also oh, this is such a cute size. It is also self-flattening. Roll it, roll it, roll it. So it does flatten quickly, and it's like such a soft plush feel to it too. I do also, because the cover is perforated, I just pull it back like this and have no issue straightening it out when it comes down. But It really does flatten on its own, especially when you put drills down, that you won't have any issues. Speaking of the perforated cover, you can see it has these gray lines to show where the perforation is. Let me just show you. It's amazing. I really have a hard time going back to older kits or a different company that doesn't have it, because I'm just so used to it now, and I absolutely love it. So this is such a fun one. It's so tiny. I'm gonna have to save this and do this in the summer, because that would be a blast. But anyway, you can see the symbols are super, super nice. Not blurry at all. I've never actually personally dealt with a blurry canvas by any means. Let me turn this so you can see. Let's zoom in just a little bit. That was a lot of it. Let's see. There we go. That's a little bit better. So let's see. Let me also. All right, the lighting isn't amazing this time, and I apologize for that. But anyway, also super sticky glue. Here are the information down here at the bottom tells the Nocturnal Creations, which is the artist. That C right there tells us that it is legally licensed with them, which means they get compensated for their artwork, which is really important to me, really important to Diamond Art Club. Take 10 for 10% off, and then we have our socials right there. The lifetime warranty, which means if you, at least as long as you are the original purchaser of this canvas, you do have a lifetime warranty in case there's missing or spilled drills or anything wrong with the canvas. Just message Diamond Art Club. They are super good, super fast. Really long legend for this tiny kit because it's a lot of different colors, which means, yes, you are getting quite a bit of confetti, but that's how it is when you're working with anything that has fur or florals. I love how the fur isn't all just brown. Like, we've got some purple in here. That's so pretty. I love this one so much. It's so cute. Also, Diamond Art Club does, let's see, what was the other thing? What am I forgetting? I think I already talked about the plush canvas. Like this, sometimes you get them, it's really soft, but sometimes it's softer than other times, and it's interesting. I think it just depends on the batch, but this is a really soft plush one. But they're all soft and plush, it's just especially so. So, we have our poked holes and our scalloped edges as well on that. Okay, I think that's it. Let's go ahead and turn this around, which is so easy with this size. And let's do the drills. Here is our color palette. It's so springy. Maybe this is more of a spring kit. Yeah, maybe I'll have to do this one in the spring. I always wanted to kit up and do each one that I get, but obviously that's not always possible. So Diamond Art Club does use resin drills, their rounds and their squares. The squares, I know that they're changing to 15 facets instead. The rounds, I believe, are still the 20 facets. I don't think they're changing those, as far as I know. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. It is the white, the 5200, 452, 453, 322, 597. Our first special, which is a fairy dust. It is Z9598. You see that glitter coating on the top? It's kind of like a mica glitter. This one's a little more subtle than I've seen on others. You'll see that they're a little different depending on the color. But I love working with fairy dust. That's a really pretty one. And we'll figure out where all these go here in a little bit. 3861, 451, 318, 779. Guys, I'm going to actually maybe just show you and not say it, because I need to save my voice. That's gorgeous. There's the one special there. Okay, this is our AB, one of our ABs. This is 470. I've seen used a lot because it works so well in greenery. It's absolutely beautiful. So AB stands for Aurora Borealis, which means, you know, like the Northern Lights, which is what it's named after because of the way that it kind of changes its glitter as you move it around and depending on what color you put it next to. Here's another fairy dust. I guess they don't want my voice to get a rest first. So another beautiful fairy dust. Is a lighter blue. One tiny bag of pen. Ooh, I like that green. Another fairy dust color right here. This really pretty pink. There's 1 fairy dust and 3 ABs still. Lots of small amounts of colors because there's not a whole lot of drills, but a lot of different colors. It's a smaller kit to have 70-something colors. Lots of these are just small amounts. Which if you get like a Elizabeth Ward system and you put a bunch of the smaller sizes, you could fit into one. A lot of ABs. Here's our last fairy dust right here, this purple one. Gorgeous. Okay, an AB. Here's a purple AB. There is a kind of like cream colored AB. And a pink AB. And those are the last of our specials. Beautiful. This is so many different colors. Okay, let's flip this over and we'll talk about our specials. We use this one to start off with. There you go. Okay, so we have right here, let's start with this fairy dust, this purple fairy dust that we have. And that is going to be this triangle kite symbol rhombus. I'm seeing it here in this purple flower there, and that is it in that purple flower. These are gonna go fast because it's a small kit and there's the small amounts. The purple AB, that is the uppercase U. That's gonna be actually next to, oh wait, that's not in that one. Well, it's here in this one, and here in this one. Next to those fairy dust, which makes sense. I love when they put fairy dust and ABs close to each other. Here's the cream AB. That is the up symbol, up arrow. And I'm seeing that one. Where am I seeing it? I'm not yet. You'd think it wouldn't be, oh, okay. Here is kind of blending in with the white in the background. So here and here, in those flowers, and a little bit here, here. That's gonna be so pretty. And I think that is it. Okay, now we have the pink AB, right? There's that pink AB. And it is the fence, I call it like the fence symbol. It's like a fence panel. I see it here, and I see it here. So those purple flowers are definitely getting a lot of love. Is that right? Yeah, okay. And then, I think I already pointed out there's a little bit right there. Yep, and that's it for that one. So let's pull out the next row. Oh yeah, there wasn't any on that one. Let me do the next one. Here is our pink fairy dust. And I see that one is the X symbol. It's all over in this flower. But not that one. Interesting. This flower. And that's it for that one, which makes sense. There's not a whole lot of it. And then we have this blue, very light blue fairy dust, which is, I have no idea what to call this symbol, guys, but it's that lighter blue. It's like a Y, it's like a doubled Y. I see that one. Is it in the water? I feel like it shouldn't be that hard to find these, but they're such small amounts. Maybe I'll come back to that. I think it's just in, it would make sense if it were in the water. Oh, Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm seeing it right here and right here. Oh, I see it everywhere now. It is in the water. It's right here. Gorgeous. Okay, and then we have that green AB, which is going to be the swirl symbol. And that's all over in here. There. In here. So it's one of the darker, kind of more vivid greens is where that one is. And then we have, I think, just one more special. Lots of that white. Okay. I think it's just this last blue, which is a little bit of the darker blue. And that is going to be the capital E symbol. And that's all over in the water too. But down here at the bottom. And then up here, here, some here, and a little bit up here. So pretty. So many specials. I know those look like small amounts, but it's actually a lot of specials. And it's a lot of amounts of specials. It's just a small kit. So yeah, there are so many gorgeous colors in here. I am loving it. It's so pretty. So many beautiful tops too. Taupe? Not tops. Taupe. I always say top, but it's totally taupe. But I really like these taupe colors too. That is the color that the otter is going to be. It's just going to be a really beautiful and fun kit. Okay, that's it, guys, for the Lazy Days. I had to think about it for a second. Let me go ahead and tell you when it's going to be available. It's going to be available October 25th, so Saturday, October 25th. It is going to be available for the Ruby Diamond tier at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But if you don't get it or if you don't have access during that time, there is a general release, and they will also still have this and all the other ones during that time. They do hold back stock. So that is going to be at 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, that is it. Thank you so much, Diamond Art Club, for sending this out to me. It's adorable. I love it. I love getting a mixture of the large sizes and the smaller sizes. I love that I'm getting all the different sizes. And I love that they send this to us so that you guys can see it. You can see where the specials go and what it looks like. The rendering, it definitely is such a difference to be able to see it, not in person. I mean, for me, it's in person, but I mean, I go and watch the other sneak peeks too, to see it opened up and see it a little more physically than you do when you're just seeing the listing online. So, yeah, I love that they do this. So I am going to end here, and thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you're going to pick this up, and don't forget to watch a little bit of a pan over. It's tiny, so it's not going to be much of a pan over, but that way you can see everything a little bit up close. And that comes right before the credits at the end. All right, bye guys.